Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Max Money, and this is Max Money Morning. How is everybody doing out there? Yeah, I'm tired. Hey, let's jump right into it. I have stuff and things to do. We are back in the... Nope. We are back in the old test world. Hello, test world. There we go. And I need you. I came up with an idea. And I double-checked something, too. This monstrosity is the gold farm portion of my farm of farms. I need to change it up a little bit and put this column of... There's turtle eggs in here. The two blocks that either a zombie piglin or the regular zombie zoglin, I don't know, they're getting hung up like this. Plus these, they don't attract through these outermost portals. They just kind of step off the side and fall down below. So, yeah, I gotta figure that out. So, anyway, I also came up with an idea because, well, I shouldn't say came up with it, but it dawned on me that if I'm gonna build this out in the ocean, this lowermost section should probably be just, hey, morning, Mama Bear, welcome on in. We got a problem. Alright. That. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Anyway, so yeah, this bottom part is I'm going to fill this in more for a copper farm for drowned, as well as a farm for squid and glow squid. Although glow squid, hey, morning, Minneapolis Mel, how are you? Cause I was like, man, if I'm gonna be building this in an ocean, I won't need to worry about trying to build cause I was originally thinking of building a copper farm like I did on the coffee server. And I'm like, why should I struggle and fight against water and having to go down, and especially since I'm going to be building this
Don't
thing.
You already have a copper farm?
I do. But this is my test world where I'm looking to get as many farms in it as possible so that I can have it all set and raring to go first thing when the new 1.21 drops. So yeah. Hey, good morning. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I can understand that. I can totally understand that. So, there's going to be some changing around here. Good thing this is my test world. I think I should just do the old fill and what you call this all out. All right, this, that. And this, nope, not gonna work. F3 first. Oops, not that. Now I need that and go to here. Let's see, negative 20. 278. Uh-oh. What did I just... Something just disappeared. Oh, wow. That wasn't, Oh, no. Oh, dang it. I do. That was so dumb. Let's try that again. Oh, no. Oh boy, this is gonna be a grand day already. So I've got this one, 163. Nope, it's 278.
You could call them Saint Maracas, but most noses call them Gain Centipedes. Try Gain
278.
Way fresher than detergent alone.
Hey, you've reached Teresa and Benny. You know the drill.
Hey Teresa, it's Amanda from Chase. Congrats on closing. I'm sure Benny will love playing fetch in your new bag.
All right, this is negative 21.
From pre-approval to closing, we're with you all the way home. Chase, make more of what yours. Visit chase.com/home. Home lending products subject to credit and property approval. Rates and program terms subject to change. Other restrictions apply. Member FDIC. Equal housing opportunity.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. You know, I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
22.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. You know, basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/credit card.
Well, at least I sort of have a little better. 4. There we go. Song requests? No, I don't. And welcome in. How are you this fine morning? I am working on my Farm O Farms. No. Actually, this one I'm gonna leave. Let's skip to this one. 34. 34. There we go. It's not a one chunk farm. It's actually much larger than that. Although I have thought about doing that or trying to figure that out. Because that would be kind of cool. It would be a lot less work too. Oh, oops. 40. Not 48. Two. So yeah, what I figure I'm, instead of having these humongous nether portals, is I'm gonna build smaller ones, and hopefully that'll work. Hopefully. All right, what am I looking at? 2, 7, 7. Oops. No. What do we got going on? What's going on here? Oh, I have 3 sets of numbers. I can only use 2 sets of numbers instead of 3. There we go. That position isn't loaded. What? Oh. Boy, this is all messed up. -646. No blocks. Okay. Anyway, I'll just do this the old-fashioned way, and I can. It's not gonna be. It'll be loud, but at least I can talk doing this. Trying to figure out coordinates and talk at the same time is a little difficult for me, evidently. So yeah, I'm gonna basically scrub what I got currently, and then I will reposition things as well. Okay, I'll be here. I promise. So other than that, while I bust up the farm here and reposition things, how is everybody doing? Things are well on their way to ending. Oh crud, I got this. Wait, why do I? Oh, it runs off the side? Oh, it just barely clips the corner. Alright, let's see. How do I think I gotta do... Whoops, nope, that's not it. That is all it's gonna need? Yes. Also, zombie piglins do not die on or take damage on magma blocks. So I need to figure out what to do for them. Especially seeing as Trident killer chamber whatever thingies do not work on Java. So I will have to figure that out. I do have one idea, and I don't know if it works in the current version of the game. So that is definitely something I will be testing. Because zombie piglins from the Nether will attack golems. Nice. Very nice. Those crazy murder hobos. Oh, speaking of murder hobos, I found a folder of mine going through stuff the other day, which had old D&D characters in it. And I was just like, oh, I remember them. It was an old ranger character that I had, and my very first fighter. Yeah. And there was a cleric in there too. My cleric was awesome. His name was Father Demetrius. He was a worshiper of Zeus. And yeah, he was pretty cool. My DM from when we were kids, he created a super cool magic item where it was like a I forget the name of it, but it was like it was a cup that would create water. Just plain old fashioned water. So I never had to worry about drinking or starve. Nope. Get up there. Thank you. It was also an Omega symbol, and the chain that was connected to the Omega symbol would become the stem of the glass. And so if you took the necklace off, or amulet off, I should say, and spun it open end down, it would turn into a chalice. But if you took the chain off, or the amulet off, and spin it, is that it? Yeah. Without the open end, it would turn into a mace, which was super cool.
Game presents a tale of longing and long-lasting scent. Dear love of my life.
To keep filling while in my
A whiff.
yeah, I'm just dripping water everywhere I go. No, that'd probably be better. That would be a better idea if it was a cleric too, Poseidon or Neptune.
Hey, Spotifyers, click or tap the banner to listen to Rap Cat. new music from Drake, Nicki Minaj, Future, and Metro.
All right.
Brought to you by NBA.
This.
Don't miss the NBA playoffs. Presented by Google Pixel on ABC, ESPN.
Goodbye.
and NBA.
Al Peterson. There you go.
Thanks for calling.
All right. So the idea that I had is to find obsidian. Or wait, do I have it in my
That's great.
box?
Doubling the
I do
cashback
not.
you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now.
There we
Double
go.
dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. Basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
So just a test subject here. I also want that. All the ads. Oh, already? Shouldn't be ads. Oh, Spotify. Yeah. I don't I don't pay attention to that. All right, this is that should be enough for me to sneak that in there. Yep. I need it to be lower. There. Oh, here, let's get rid of this. Time set. Well, that's right. Everything's going to be silhouetted because of that. So, from here, 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, if I do this, though, I'm going to need absolutely more obsidian. So I'm not sure exactly how, because if I build tunnels like this, nope, that's not big enough. So yeah, if I make it smaller like that, I'm definitely gonna need a ton more obsidian and a ton more eggs too. Yeah. Yeah. So here again, I'm trying to figure out what will work and what the biggest bang for my buck, so to speak, for this part of the farm of farms. I'll just leave that for there and just see how that works out. And then I can take care of this. Because the big thing is I want to get this, I'm trying to figure out the order of building to get this up and running as early as possible when 1.21 comes along. So yeah, but it was super cool to go look at that old folder of my D&D characters. It wasn't like super old, but it was old enough I was already making notes for my very first character. His name was Menecular Inistu, and I had already started playing with the idea of him being in his family, because I had been to Gen Con a bunch of times in Milwaukee, and you know, you'd see people and of course you start talking about Menecular. Was a very original name. After a while, I just called him Manny. His brothers got way better names than that. His brother, who turned out to be a bard, his parents named him Cord. The youngest brother, his name was Malin. There was a pair of twin sisters in there somewhere. I forget what their names were. But yeah, I used to have it because Menecular was the oldest of 12 brothers and 4 sisters. It was a good old-fashioned family setup. Alright, that should be good. Now, I still also want to make sure, getting back to the Farm of Farms here, that this platform here is going to be the middle. I'll be closer than 128 blocks from the very, very bottom and the very, very top as well. So that way all of this monstrosity will be loaded and mobs can spawn due to the spawn limits and such. Well, not really. Yeah, it is spawn limits. Stuff will spawn 128 blocks from a character in all directions. So I absolutely want to keep this. And get rid of this. I had an idea of like putting water in here, and yeah, I was just like, no, this ain't gonna work. Whoops. Yeah, I had all kinds of stuff in there. Oh, also too, it was I thought it was very clever. But my buddies all gave me grief for it. I had the youngest, Malin, he was kind of shipped back and forth with his older brothers and sisters. And I had this whole story all figured out that mom and dad were getting too old. What with having 12 brothers and 4 sisters, the old keep was getting pretty tight, and ma and pa were getting pretty old. So the idea that I came up with was that mom and dad were going to ship the youngest to go live with the brothers and sisters and do that whole thing. So the idea was born that Malin would be a rogue ranger fighter bard wizard. Multi-class character. Because that's where he went to be more or less raised.
So I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature,
Alright,
double
this
header, double whammy. You know,
I think I
basically
need to
double
do
or
that,
nothing.
yeah.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match.
Full of yes, exactly.
Hey, Miss Teresa and Benny. You know the drill.
Oops. No.
Hey Teresa, it's Amanda from Chase. Congrats on closing. I'm sure Benny will love playing fetch in your new backyard.
Is that going to be a
Your
problem?
Chase Home Lending Advisor will be there from pre-approval to closing. We're with you all the way home.
Nope.
Chase,
It'll
make
be
more
fine.
of what's yours. Visit chase.com/home. Home lending products subject to credit and property approval. Rates and program terms subject to change.
All right, so if I'm going to have this Farm O Farms working and to reduce as much stress, for lack of a better way of putting it, holy mackerel, boy, that just messed this all up. Oh boy, okay, let's just do this the cheaty way. I even tried to draw my characters at one point. I must have threw all that out, but I tried to draw Father Demetrius, my cleric, and and I also had an assassin by the name of Doc Axe. Sure, right, exactly. Yep. That's what older brothers and sisters are for, right? All right. I could still use this down here. I'll have to move the iron farm if I'm gonna build the. I love my fountain o' stuff over here. It's a geyser of drops. Well, we know the pickup works. It's this that's... And the other thing that I've been trying to figure out too is if I could make an underwater farm with magma. But that would just pull everything to the bottom. It wouldn't necessarily... Yeah, see... I don't know. Let's go over this way and test that out. Let's see. Here. All right. So leave some room under, and then I can do this. Fill this chunk just for ease. I should be doing the fill thing, but that's coordinates. Sorry, everybody. I'm doing this manual. See what for the next ad? The shipping the kids off to their elders, or yeah. So Ma and Pa have a boatload of kids, which is a problem. Then they ship the youngins off to live with the oldest, and the problem fixed itself. Yeah. Unless there was another one in there that I don't, that's not showing up, I don't know. Because I keep getting, and I've tried different... Oh, I didn't try something else, though. I might have to do that. Doc latex. That's funny. Why didn't that show? That is hysterical. Hold please. I'm checking something. Cool, yeah. Another character that was in the file was another one. I never played him, but I created it. I thought it was a super cool idea. It was a cavalier that rode a Brahma bull instead of a war horse. And he took on the name Lord Taurus because his big claim to fame was killing a Minotaur, and he got somebody to enchant the head of the Minotaur. The Rock, no. That was long before The Rock was even around. And he got the head of it enchanted, so it was a helmet, but he could see and hear and talk through the head, like, and it would look like he was a Minotaur. And like I say, I never played him as a character, but I always thought he was one of my coolest ideas. So this, I gotta do the old cut and paste thing. My mom and dad used to, you know, what would that be? I can't think of the word. Tolerate. They would listen, and I don't think they listened very closely. Oh, ad break. Because every so often I would you know, be talking about D&D with my dad, and he'd go, you know, I'd mention my character did this or my character did that, and my dad would go, yeah, you're a real character, all right. Because if, all right, now here is what I'm thinking. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but we'll find out. Let's see, do this. All right, we're at
that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right?
80%
negative
water.
161.
It's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Ooh, pass me the intercom thing.
Attention shoppers. If you want
Okay.
the real deal, try Tide Pods.
Don't pay for water. Pay for clean. If it's gotta be
And
clean,
then we're
it's gotta
at
be Tide
negative
Pods.
Water content
16.
based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. You know, I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired
71.
me.
That's great. Doubling the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double
Too many
header,
blocks.
double whammy. You know, basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at
Then this
discover.com/credit
is
card.
61 and 449.
You reach James. Leave a message.
9.
Hey, it's Annie from Chase. Congrats again on the new home to you, Alina,
One,
and baby
and
Maya.
then I
So
need
happy she gets
blast.
a big new nursery.
House hunting? On average, home buyers save more in mortgage fees with Chase compared to a non-bank.
Here
We're
we
with
go.
you all the way home. Chase, make more of what's yours. Visit chase.com/wayhome. Source: 2022 Home Mortgage Disclosure Act. Loan application register. Home
All right,
lender,
now
rates and program terms subject to change. Other restrictions apply. Member FDIC. Equal housing opportunity.
got here 433. 3. Alright. And then -17. Nope, that didn't work. Three. Too many? Well, I'll fix that. All right, 432 and 0. Oh, yeah, it did what I thought it was going to do. All right, so let's do 433, 71, -1. And then come underneath over here. $16, 61, 448. 16. Now, if I did it right, I can do that. Ta-da! Now that should all be source blocks. Yep. Nice. Okay. Now, let me double check with the old wiki here. Up ground. Spawning. Ground spawn naturally at light level 0 in all ocean biomes, aquifers, and the dripstone caves biome and river biomes. They spawn at higher rates in rivers and dripstone caves than in ocean biomes. Okay. Drown spawn individually inside flowing water flowing water or source water that is 2 blocks or taller. This can include waterlogged blocks. In ocean biomes, drown spawn at Y less than 58 or at least 6 blocks below sea level. That restriction does not apply to rivers. Okay. All right. Whoops. That sounds good to me. There we go. I suppose this isn't really going to do a whole lot because this isn't... What kind of biome is this? Infiniburn? Overworld? What? Minecraft Desert. Oh, okay. Well, that ain't gonna... that ain't gonna spawn nothing. Shoot. Because the, what I thought of... Oh, I wanted to look up, glow squid. To see if they will spawn... They spawn schools of 2 to 4 in water in complete darkness in the overworld below layer 30. Unlike most other aquatic mobs, they require no water or waterlogged blocks above or below their spawning space. Huh. But they'll get sucked down. Yeah, it says nothing about them not being sucked down. So I think I'll have this as the collection. So that is going to change things up quite a bit. Oh, this is getting annoying. Well, the one nice thing is I won't have to worry about exploding stuff. Because what I can do is how can I do this here? Because I should be able to end up with a whole bucket load of iron just from digging to the bedrock. As it is. So, okay. I don't want to get rid of anything that I have over here, so that's why I built that out. Oops. What is this? Y6? Y6. Build it one more. And then the whole farm in here. Yep, that's the one. All right. So go T. Bill. There. 671. 671. 20. And negative 18. hopefully that'll be too many. No. Vote. 7. This one is 47. 7 and 642. 2. There. All right. Okay. Okay. Now, just, I gotta be quick. Not quick enough. That. There we go.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Diego.
Hi, Diego. It's Jennifer Coolidge. You know, I just want to say your cashback match makes me feel so special. It really inspired me.
That's great. Doubling the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year is what we do.
Well, I'm doubling everything now. Double dating, double dipping, double feature, double header, double whammy. You know, basically double or nothing.
You earn, we match. Discover cashback match. See terms at discover.com/credit card.
All right. So, it's gonna be raining mobs.
I'm evil. I'm gonna build a toxic methane facility. Then everyone was like, no, it literally causes cancer and asthma and heart disease. WTF? And Big
All
Brother
right,
was like,
this
we don't
is
care, LMAO. Then everyone
gonna
was like,
be
all right, but what
moved.
about the fact that it'll emit 200 million tons of pollution every year and kill the planet? And Big Oil was like, think about how rich we'll be. And then everyone was like, well, what are we gonna do? And then Joe Biden was like, yo, watch this, and put the brakes on Big Oil's plans for all new methane facilities. Brought to you by the League of Conservation Voters. Join the fight.
This is a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup sound experiment. We're looking to find the perfect way to hear Reese's so you'll buy more of them. Here we go. Reese's. 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 Reese's.
All right. How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Peanut Butter Cups. That breathy one
Go
sounded
out
very
4 more from there. Wait, I can do this. Now the other, oh right, I still need to make a killing chamber for the zombie piglins because for the gold farm portion. So this will just be the killing chamber for drowned. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this will be the spawning area for squid, glow squid, drowned, fish, regular squid, pufferfish, all that stuff. there will have to be a lot of tracks down underneath here, picking all this stuff up. Hopefully digging out a huge area like this will give me plenty of lava, magma, hopefully anyway. So, wow, that's gonna be huge. Plus, this is going to have to be high because for spawning, it has to be complete darkness. But magma has a light level. Where did I see that now? Here it is. They have a light level of 3. Okay, so have to make sure that I build it tall enough so that the stuff will spawn above it. Doing this. Oops. All right. That's level 5? Oh, okay. 5. Oops. That's not what I want. Oh, jeez. 5. $57. No blocks were filled. Why were no blocks filled? Because it's not the right coordinates. Three, 5, 6, 6. Oh. 6. There. I got them. So yeah, now, because this should give me all, I mean, it'll pretty well depend on exactly what kind of ocean biome I find and work in. But it should for sure at least get me drowned and squid and fish. All right, so 45. Seven. Change this to air. Seven, 658, and 5. What? Oh. Okay, geez. Okay. So the first thing I'll have to do is get this for the drowned and the squid and whatever fish. And that's gonna have to be, well, that could be any height, but what is the light level? 0. Oh. So I should be able to get away with 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should be more than enough. That will also be tall enough for regular stuff to spawn in. Dang it. 11. All right, now. And it looks like it's big enough. For stuff to come off the sides. Why is this not going? Did this get washed away? Oops, it did. Yeah, that's what happened.
Lost in the moment. moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and.
But she's not worried.
And I
With the
don't
Chase
have.
mobile app, she can lock
Okay,
her
so
card
I need
till it
that.
turns up.
I need
Tools
one
to
of
help protect.
those. I
One
need
bank
some
that
of
puts
that.
you in control. Visit
I need one of
chase.com/checking.
those,
Chase,
and I
make
need
more
that.
of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, NA member FDIC.
That goes
Bro,
there.
Have you heard how Biden bodied Big Oil? First, Big Oil was like, "Rah, I'm evil. I'm gonna build a toxic methane facility." Then everyone was
That
like,
goes
no,
that way,
it literally causes
and
cancer,
there.
asthma, and heart disease. WTF? And Big Oil was like, we don't
Oh,
care,
no, wait.
LMAO. Then everyone was like,
It
all
goes
right, but
there
what about
and
the fact that
there.
we'll emit 200 million tons of pollution every
I
year
need
and kill the planet. And Big
torch
Oil was like,
there.
but think about how rich we'll be. And then everyone was like, well, what are we gonna do? And then Joe Biden was like, yo, watch this, and put the brakes on Big Oil's plans for all new methane facilities. Brought to you by the League of Conservation Voters. Join the fight.
This is a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup sound experiment. We're looking to find the perfect way to hear Reese's so you'll buy more of them. Here we go. Reese's, 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 Reese's.
Reese's. Hey, get out of here, you little stinker.
Reese's.
Oh.
Reese's.
Peanut Butter Cups.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Gosh. I'm like totally spacing out today. And I got one here, and there. Now the farm's gonna be working. Okay, so the big thing is whether or not it's wide enough for anything coming off the tips. And I'm thinking mostly spiders. Check my coordinates again. One, 16, 699 or 669. Class. Not what I was thinking, but okay. All right, let's get rid of this one here. Let's see. Coordinates. I need air. 669. Hopefully this works. Yep, it did. 642, 16. tried. Here we go. The blocks were filled. So the big 45, 16, 642. Okay. This one is 45. Six, 669. Do that. I need air. There. That should shave that off. Nice. Whoop. Now I got bigger. That's not what I wanted. Alright, what is this one here? Bottom one. I'm at 20, negative 20, and 644. Glass. Nine, 16, all right. Oh, let's try this again, shall we? I need to go from here. There. This one is 645. And 16. And then over here. Is 668. and 43. Oh, what? Stupid. Why? I don't get why this isn't working. I don't understand. I'm looking at the block. I have targeted block. Six, 4, 4, 16, 45. 45.
Social casino fun with real prizes and big Vegas hits. Have you had your high five moment today?
Hey there, I'm Bob.
Right,
Before
this
High Five
one
Casino,
is
my
negative
high fives were more
20.
like low threes. But after my high five moment, boom, high fives all
20.
around.
That's the spirit. High Five Casino is turning every moment into a high five moment. Visit h5c.fun. That's h5c.fun and start spinning and winning today. High Five Casino. High Five Casino is a social casino. Owned, no purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. Play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Titletown is rocking the start of summer with a free concert featuring BB Rexa as part of Titletown Summer Fun Days Showcase, presented by Ticketmaster.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
The beverages will be cold and the food delicious, with tons of fun for everyone. It's
try it again.
Titletown, ending
This
with a
is the
free
big
concert
number.
from national recording artist BB Rexa.
So 6,
It may
6,
just be
9.
the best night of your lives. Visit Titletown.com for details.
Listen to Long Island, now an open
17
book club selection. This audiobook from beloved author Colm Toibin
20.
follows Elise Lacey, the legendary heroine from his best-selling novel Brooklyn, 20 years later as she grapples with secrecy, misunderstanding and love. Long Island by Colm Toibin and read by Jessie Buckley is available wherever audiobooks are sold. Start listening today.
Small one now. 644. 6 and negative 44. Change it to glass. Enter. Okay. Now 645. Let's just do the same 645, 17, 43. It'll give me a column of water. Okay, good. Now come over here to the top one. Change it to 668. Negative 21. It's water. There. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Witches aren't gonna drown because it's a bubble column, and they'll just keep drinking. That's gonna be a lot of witches filling up the... Oh, this is not what I wanted to see. Gonna have a whole pan of witches. Because they're just gonna eat. They're just gonna drink. Yeah, that's not gonna work. They're just gonna take fire resistant potions and just sit there filling up the cap. Yeah, that's shoot. Everything else will die, which is fine, but of course I'm not going to get any drown spawning because this is a desert biome. Although I'm kind of keeping an eye out for... Wait. If I come up here... This should be far enough away that... Oh, wait. Hold on. Sure that it's plenty dark enough. Cause yeah, like I said, that should be plenty dark enough. The only problem I'm gonna have is witches. Does anybody know if witches and golems go at each other? Hostile mob. Behavior. A witch pursues the player. Infinite stock of potions. Doesn't say anything about golems. Well, let's check golems, shall we? Am I missing anything? No. Oh, Iron Golem, I suppose. Behavior. Iron Golems can be summoned. Oh, wait. I don't want this. I want regular Minecraft Iron Golem. That's better. Behavior, there we go. Attacking, here we go. When attacking, an Iron Golem moves quickly toward its target and swings its arms up violently to attack. Provocation by players, by mobs. Although they are guardians of villages, Iron Golems are not actually provoked when a mob attacks a nearby villager. Oh, I didn't know that. With the exception of creepers, ghasts, and goats. They are provoked when attacked by any mob and by the presence of nearby monsters. Even if a witch accidentally throws a positive splash potion at the golem during a raid, this does not stop the golem from attacking the witch. Iron Golems are ineffective against flying hostile mobs that don't venture into the golem's reach, such as phantoms. But man, when they get close enough, they go to town. Iron Golems also attack neutral mobs or hostile mobs that attack the player, such as piglins or zombified piglins. Well, I knew about the zombified piglins, but it still doesn't say anything about witches. I mean, it did, but it just said that if it was provoked. So that doesn't help. Oh, two of the witches disappeared.
Biden body Big Oil.
Right.
Big Oil was like, I'm evil. I'm gonna build a toxic methane facility. Then everyone was like, no,
this.
it literally causes cancer and asthma and heart disease. WTF? And Big Oil was
and
like,
make a golem and push it in there.
Right, but what about the fact that it'll emit 200 million tons of pollution every year and kill the planet? And Big Oil was like, but think about how rich we'll be. And then everyone was like, well, what are we gonna do? And then Joe Biden was like, yo, watch this, and put the brakes on Big Oil's plans for all new methane facilities. Brought to you by the League of Conservation Voters. Join the fight.
Golems will attack witches. Good to know.
Even if you monitor your credit, only a little personal info needs to leak out. Like your social security number or password.
What are you
you to become a victim.
LifeLock alerts you to threats you could miss. If your identity is stolen, a dedicated US-based restoration specialist will work to fix it. No one can prevent
very good.
all identity
That'll work.
theft or monitor all transactions.
I think I might want to make this
25% off their first year.
slightly
Go to
bigger
lifelock.com/spotlight.
because I'm still catching stuff on the ends.
Cheryl.
Hey.
She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
So,
Maybe she lost it at Pilates.
what in the heck happened here?
She's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can check her card until it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit Chase.
Seriously?
Chase, make more of what's
Oh man.
Is available for select mobile devices.
It's
Message and
just-
data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, NA member FDIC.
Ugh. All right, let's see if I can fix this. Negative 16, 7, and 4, 4, 8. Negative 16, 7, negative 4, 4, 8. And this one needs to be negative 18. 20. And negative 5 to 9. 9. Sandstone. All right, so that will take care of the bottom portion of the farm. I'll have to put this up higher. Oh, hey, I can lob him off the side. Be free. Fly away. No. Fly. Be free. You're not cooperating. Come on, you. Off the side. There. Yeah, it's the stupid spiders. I may end up having to make these ends with signs so that when they come out to the very tip, they fall when the water disappears. But then again, that's always kind of been the problem with spiders. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so this will work. This should give me drowned and squid and fish. But I'm gonna need a lot of magma. Ugh. Well, actually, I could make it smaller. I could make it smaller. If I go, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that'd work. As if I did it, if I came down to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it's not a whole lot smaller, but yeah, that'd be a little bit smaller if I have a actual catch pan which washes them into here, because that would make this much smaller and use way less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's not gonna seem like a whole lot smaller, but it will be. Yeah, that'll be a lot less magma that I'm gonna need. And the catch pan will come out here. So that'll be plenty for any spiders or whatever that comes flying off the side. But that's still gonna be a lot of magma. Couple of witches in there again. All right, well, that looks like a plan. Not sure if it's a good plan or not, but it's a plan. Get the witch. Getting beat up. Get the witch. Yay. Is he gonna get the witch? Oh. There we go. Oh, hey, that works too. Alright, so first thing after I dig to the bottom of the world, I need to make this contraption. And I'm gonna need how many? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 cubed or squared. A lot. Ah, 10 by 10 is 100. 140 by 56, 196. 196 blocks of magma. That's a lot. Ugh. All right. Because the iron farm, that is gonna come much later.
Bro, have you heard how Biden bodied Big Oil? First, Big Oil was like, I'm evil.
Because of the villagers.
Then everyone was like, no, it literally causes cancer and asthma and heart disease. WTF? And Big Oil
I should be able to get plenty of.
Then everyone was like, all right, but what about the fact
Oh, dang it! I need.
every year and kill the planet? Was like, but think about how rich we'll be.
I'm gonna need.
And then Joe Biden was like, yo, watch
quartz.
this. Put the brakes on Big Oil's plans for all new methane
For
facilities. Too bad the League of Conservation voters join the fight.
the observers for this thing.
We're looking to find the perfect way to hear Reese's so you'll buy more of them. Here we go. Reese's. Reese's. Reese's.
Dang, I'm also gonna need the quartz.
Out of here, you little stinker.
Is that? Oh, there are.
That breathy one sounded very creepy, am I right?
There are more identity threats than you realize. Even if you monitor your credit, only a little personal info needs to leak out, like your social security number or password.
For you to become a victim.
LifeLock alerts you to threats you could miss. If your identity is stolen, a dedicated US-based restoration specialist will work to fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions, but everyone can save up to 25% off their first year. Go to lifelock.com/Spotify.
Why is it not? O B. The heck? What? How can I not? The observer, why is that not showing up? Am I being blind? There's no observer. Why is there no observer? I don't understand. I'm in the big crafter. Well, this is just dumb. Let me see if I can do. I need that. I need cobble. Cobble. Quartz, like I said. I have the redstone. Another quartz. Did that give me? It did. Yeah, I'm gonna need one nether quartz for every observer. And I need a whole mess of observers for all of this. Oh, and I forget too. I wonder if I need. Does anybody know if I need quartz for comparators? Where's the crafting bench? No, just redstone? Okay. Well, that'll be okay then. Because I should be able to find more than enough redstone while I'm digging out a huge hole like this. Thanks, Bob. Oops, didn't want to do that. Come over here and do this. Sick 'em. Oh. Well, there you go. Oh, I do need quartz for comparator? Well, luckily I only need one. So at least that will work. It'll be plenty big enough to catch anything that even comes right off the points and funnel it into the middle. I'll only need 3 stacks of magma for this farm. Oh wait. Hey, Creef, good morning, or good evening, good afternoon. Thank you for the sub. Hope you have a good one. I'm still trying to figure this out. Evening. Yes, evening. Thank you. Alright, so this should give me the drowned squid and fish. It'll also be a huge killing chamber for the general mob farm above. And then eventually it'll also be the killing chamber for the iron farm. They'll just heal off the side. Now I just got to figure out the gold farm. Up here. Huh. Oh, that's right. So, yeah. Oh, it's getting to be about that time. I'm doing okay. Like I said, just trying to work out the order of operations and whether or not stuff is gonna work. I'm a little limited that that this flat world is all desert. So I'm not gonna actually get any drowned or squid spawning, although I'm not seeing any spawns for glow squid either. I was getting glow squid spawns earlier, but for some reason I'm not now, which I'm a little disappointed. But when I build this in the wild, it should work out. It should work out. Cross your fingers. But I think, like I said, I think I've got it licked for now. I just need to make a bigger catch pan all the way around and then get the water into it to funnel everything towards the middle where it shall meet their demise. Ah. Ah. But once I get this going, this is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I was also thinking about, wait a minute, what happened here? Where's my villager? He just up and said, I'm out. What? Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's put these back here for now. And get that back in there. Where it's supposed to be. How did it disappear? That was weird.
Bro, have you heard how Biden body big oil? First,
so yeah, after I build the great big hole,
then everyone was like,
which isn't good, I'm not starting off building it this big. No, that would be ridiculous.
Alright, but what about the fact it'll emit 200 million tons of
I'll
pollution
start with this size and then work my way out.
And then everyone was like, well, what are we gonna do?
Because I'll probably need to do that just for all the resources for all the redstone that I'm gonna need.
It's Jeep 4x4 season with great deals on a wide selection of your favorite Jeep brands.
And I'm gonna have to probably early on get another portal so I can get the quartz.
Hurry to your local Jeep dealer to take advantage of $4,500 total cash allowance on 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee.
And
hurry in during Jeep 4x4 season. Residency restrictions apply. Take retail
yeah.
delivery by 6/3/24. Jeep is a registered trademark.
We're matching your energy with new Sparked Energy by Dunkin'.
And the other thing I can do too is
fruit flavors. Like to play loud, turn the fun
I won't be able to have
Sparked Energy. Do you always bring the big energy bangers? Grab a
the
Sparked Energy.
eggs at first.
Sparked Energy drinks are fruit flavored, contain 0% fruit juice. Beverages
So I'm probably going to have to use iron golems up here. So I can, you know, in place of the eggs, because of course the eggs are there to sucker the zombie pigmen out to try and squish them. That and there, so that way they'll just help themselves right off into Neverland there. And as far as the killing chamber goes, this magma's not gonna do it, but I believe that I can get I can make like a cage, so to speak. Oh, I already had a hole. But here, 1, 2, 3. I should be able to just put a wall of trapdoors like this. Like so. And then just make one golem per side. And that should be good. They won't be able to attack the golems, but the golems will be able to attack them. I used to have this set up when I had made a witch farm on a different server. And it worked out real well. And so it should work, I hope. But once I get stuff going here, I can oops, I should be able to get the zombie pigmen. Once I get that figured out, I can test this theory out to make sure that it still works. So, yeah, and, oops. I can also use, well, if they wander back and forth a little bit, that's not going to be a problem. But that should allow, oop, it's working. Oh, no, 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 no. That should work. Oh. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can get it. Just make a couple of golems quick. Okay. One on the far side just to make sure. There we go. Make 4. Put some water down. So they survive. Oh, and then they'll get pushed towards the that'll work too. All right. Well, I'll have to keep an eye on this and hopefully this works. But in the meantime, let's see who is out and about to raid. All right. Over there, raid channel. What do we got here? Oh, Dell's on. Dylan. Gosh, I keep saying Dell. It's Dylan. I even saw something, speaking of Dylan, she is a character from Babylon 5, the old show with Bruce Boxleitner and that. I read an article that they might be reviving Babylon 5 and would have as many of the cast members that say yes to be in it. So, since she was a major character in the old show, that would be super cool if she would be in it again. So yeah, thanks everybody. I know I said I wanted to be more chatty, but I got mixed into the whole coordinate thingy, and I apologize for that. And I hope to not do that next time. But I'd like to thank you all for spending your precious time here with me while I do everything that I say that I'm not going to. Because of your choice to spend your precious time here with me means the world to me. It really does. And so let me get the old raid fired up for Dylan. And again, keep your arms and legs inside the raid at all times. Hold on for dear life that you don't get left behind. And good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, I will talk to you all tomorrow night for some Max Money Mayhem. And we'll see how much mayhem I can get into. So yeah, thanks a lot, everybody. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Hasta la bye.